Israel-Iran war. How many homes can be lit up with 1 kilogram of enriched uranium? The guns may have fallen silent, but the world is still holding its breath. Just hours after U.S. President Donald Trump declared a total and complete ceasefire between Iran and Israel, effectively ending what's being termed the 12-day war, a chilling question is being whispered across diplomatic and intelligence circles alike: where is Iran's highly enriched uranium? This unsettling uncertainty emerged after the U.S. carried out a series of targeted strikes on 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities. These sites, according to the U.S., were completely destroyed using advanced bunker-busting munitions. However, while the missile strikes may have demolished infrastructure, they also raised an alarming suspicion: what if Iran moved its uranium stockpile beforehand? In May, the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) released a report confirming that Iran possessed 408.6 kgs of uranium enriched up to 60% purity. That's a significant jump from the 133.8 kgs recorded just 3 months earlier in February. For context, nuclear weapons require uranium enriched to 90%. U.S. intelligence officials have long warned that a stockpile of 400 kilograms at 60 enrichment could be a short sprint away from weapons-grade material, enough, they say, to potentially produce up to 10 nuclear bombs. With the targeted sites now reportedly in ruins, one crucial question remains unanswered: was the uranium there at all when the bombs hit? So far, there's been no confirmation from the IAEA, Iran, or even satellite intelligence on whether the stockpile was destroyed or hidden. To understand why the world is so nervous, it's important to know what enriched uranium is and how it works. Naturally occurring uranium contains just 0.7 of the fissile isotope uranium-235. Power reactors typically use fuel enriched to 35 U-235. Weapons, however, require enrichment to around 90. The enrichment process involves increasing the concentration of U-235 by removing the non-fissile U-238. This makes the uranium fissile, meaning its atoms can be split by neutrons, unleashing vast amounts of energy, whether for peaceful electricity or devastating explosions. If channeled into civilian use, enriched uranium has almost mythical energy potential. A single kilogram of uranium-235 can theoretically generate about 24 million kilowatt-hour of electricity. That's roughly 20 terajoules or 1,111 megawatt-hours, enough to power 6,666 households for an entire year, based on average annual consumption. To put this in perspective, coal, our most common source of thermal energy, doesn't even come close. It would take 160 tons of coal to produce the energy in just 1 kilogram of uranium. But the potential doesn't stop at homes. Theoretical models suggest that 1 kilogram of enriched uranium could, and of course, these are idealized estimates. In the real world, energy is lost at every stage, from heat conversion to grid transmission to indus. Swipe left for next video. The silence from Iran's leadership on the uranium question has only deepened the anxiety. While officials have condemned the strikes and accused the U.S. of nuclear terrorism, there's been no confirmation about whether any of the 408.6 kilograms of enriched uranium was destroyed, moved, or remains intact elsewhere. Meanwhile, satellite intelligence, usually swift to pick up signs of radioactive leakage or large-scale transport, has revealed little. In fact, sources within U.S. defense circles privately admit that the intelligence on Iran's nuclear movements was inconclusive in the lead-up to the strikes. Latest blogs.